In terms of rule suspension on the House side, I continue to have very fruitful conversations with Leader Drazen. The Senate President and I have approached this session in a very open-ended way with our Republican colleagues. We've had discussions over the last couple of weeks. There are things that certainly a number of Republicans might vote no on, but in general, we believe the list encompasses needs across the state in all districts, and it is not a terribly controversial list of bills. And we hope that once all of the members understand the amendments that are coming, that we will see rule suspension. It is up to the Republicans to grant that. It is in their court, and I hope that we might be on the floor this afternoon if that comes to pass, because if we move some bills this morning that are very simple, no opposition, no amendments from the previous session's bills, we could even see those on the floor today if we do get rule suspension. But that, again, is up to the Republican leadership to make that happen.
So just real quick, is it fair to say that the fact that you all didn't take that vote this morning, it reflects that that agreement is not in place? I mean, you all haven't sort of reached that agreement.
We're not necessarily pursuing an agreement. As our rules go, we do need participation from a supermajority of members to suspend the rules. I'm hoping the Republican caucus will, come to the same conclusion that the Democratic caucus has, as we don't want to be here longer than we need to be. It's very complicated from a physical standpoint to try to do this work in a pandemic. I'm hoping that we'll have rule suspension so we can do our work as quickly as we can and go home as soon as we can.
What?
We suspended the part where you don't have to do it 3 days. We didn't suspend the part where you don't have to read the bill.
You know what? We better find out what the Senate did today. Because I got news for you right now, and I like these kind of live things to tell you that not everything is put together in this session by a long shot. Don't buy that. And
Well,
I did a major vote on a rule.
Okay.
And would you just wait a minute, Derek. I'm talking. You started me getting upset. We got to get this thing right as to what the devil we did. I will say we did it. We did something on rules, and it made me happy. And I thought I knew what we did. Now I'm not quite sure I know what we did. So that you want to write that down somewhere or film that, go ahead. And if you want to say that Peter doesn't know what he's doing, you're not quite right. But, I've said before, we're going to make mistakes on things. So I quite understand what we did. I don't think we're reading bills. Whether or not today allowed me to say we don't have to worry anymore. I've been working on it like crazy, but I have had nobody like the Speaker, Fred Gerard, tell me, Peter, we're going to suspend rules. He has not told me that yet. And so until I hear that, I am not going to act like we're going to get a suspension of rules.
Well, please keep us posted when you learn.
Well, I'll keep you posted. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep everybody else posted, but not you, because you caused me a lot of heartache.
Senator, since you're not going to keep Dirk posted, I think what you did today was suspend the rules that you need to read, have first, second, and third readings on separate days.
Well,
Can I clarify?
just no.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, from a House perspective,
but hold it.
get organized, because it's hard with 60 members who can't all be on the floor at the same time. So we kept it as simple as possible this morning. We had a new member. We needed to get people there. And we have some kinks to work out on getting people down to vote. So